How's it going, YouTube? We are back this time with the divisional round. The wild card round was a pretty interesting set. We had some upsets. We had some utter beatdowns as well. But I wanted to wait until the divisional to see who made it. And the wild card, I wasn't in I wasn't very healthy yet from COVID. So here we are, divisional round. We have Cincinnati and Tennessee. I think this game is one of the more interesting ones here, with Buffalo and KC as well. There really is a lot of interesting games in this round, which makes it the best of the best here. So Cincinnati and Tennessee, one of the more competitive ones. I think I like Cincinnati in this game. I think when it comes to you're breaking down things in terms of position by position or player by player, one of the most important player by player battles is quarterback. And I'm taking Joe Burrow over Ryan Tannehill probably 100 out of 100 times. And King Henry should be back. If he is back, how healthy, how right is he? How well is he going to be performing? Is he going to perform to the way that he performed when he was healthy during the year? Is he going to play, is there going to be a limit to what he has? I'm assuming no, there isn't going to be a limit if he is playing. But, defense versus defense, I'm taking Cincinnati's as well. That secondary for Tennessee is really bad, and the receiving core for the Bengals is much better than the receiving core from Tennessee. But I just, in terms of those battles, I think Cincinnati has the better team. If it comes to a battle of kickers, I think I'm taking the Cincinnati's kicker as well. So in this game, I think it's going to be a pretty high scoring affair. I think it's going to be, let's take 33 to 29, something of that nature. 33-29, a high scoring game, entertaining, a lot of firefights. If Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow are allowed to have as much of an impact on the game as they did against the Raiders, then they're going to win this game. Now Buffalo KC. Buffalo's on the road for this one. They're in KC. They're in Arrowhead. Haven't managed to get past them in the playoffs yet. Excuse me. Is this the time? Is it time for them now? And I don't know. I mean, quarterback versus quarterback, you still take Mahomes, but barely. The running game was better for Buffalo against New England than I thought it was going to be. KC's running game, the receiving core is probably for the Chiefs in this case. But, defense versus defense, I'm taking Buffalo's defense. And defense wins championships, so I think I'm going to take Buffalo in this game. I think it's going to be a lower scoring affair. 24-21 for Buffalo. I could see it flipping the other way as well. That's, in my opinion, that's more of a 50-50 game than Cincinnati-Tennessee is. But, obviously there's going to be a lot of people on KC. And truthfully, I think they're going to win as well. But I just think for the sake of, we're making the comparison, making predictions, I think it's bolder, obviously. I think it's more entertaining for Buffalo to beat KC in my scenario here. Rams and Tampa Bay. This is another tough one. I mean, defense versus defense, I'm taking the Rams defense. Receiving core, healthy, I'm taking Tampa. But right now they aren't healthy, so I'm taking the Rams. OBJ has looked great. In this playoff round, he looked great against Arizona. Cooper Kupp has, had the number one receiving season this year. Tight end versus tight end, you go to Gronk. Quarterback versus quarterback, you go to Tampa. And you go Brady. But they're not healthy. You know what I mean? They are not healthy. They're missing Leonard Fournette, who had 1,200 scrimmage yards. They're missing Godwin, who had 1,000. You know what I mean? They're missing huge pieces to their offense. They got past the Eagles with relative ease, which was expected. I think they run into a little more trouble against the Rams this year. I think they stop right here. The Rams beat them. The Rams take them out on the road. 20-17. Sorry, as you can see, I'm still not quite over the COVID kick. But that one might be another one that's debated a bunch. How can you go against Tom Brady? Defense wins championships, and I think right now the Rams defense is playing a little bit better football than Tampa's. So that's the way I have it. Now, Frisco and Green Bay. Now, I think if anybody's going to have a chance to upset Green Bay this season, it might be San Francisco. That coaching that San Francisco has, that offense with Deebo Samuel, Elijah Mitchell, Kittle, you know, they have the offensive pieces. They're just missing the quarterback, in my opinion. And whether, you know, Jimmy G is healthy, there's some saying that he was not healthy. He is not healthy. He's playing unhealthy. You know, it is what it is. This is the National Football League. We don't know on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, who's going to be healthy and who's not. Rodgers has been playing with a hurt foot. You know, we don't know if Nick Bosa is going to play either. So, defense versus defense goes to Frisco, obviously. Wide receiving core, you know, Debo and Ayuk are a pretty good combo. I don't know if they're better than Devontae and, you know, whatever supporting cast they have there, but those two are a pretty good combo. Truthfully, I don't know how this game is going to go. I really don't know. But prior to the season, I had Green Bay going to the bowl, and I'm going to stick with my guns here. I think this is going to be a pretty, you know, decent scoring affair. 27-17 in terms for Green Bay. I want to make it a closer game. I just don't know if Jimmy G can take them there. Can they take it on the running game shoulders like they did against Green Bay not too long ago on Raheem Mostert's shoulders? Can Jimmy G hand the ball off 30 times this game and win it with, you know, Green Bay's offense? Who knows? You know, who knows? Maybe that is the case. But I just don't know if Jimmy G can lead them there and beat Aaron Rodgers this time. I just think Aaron Rodgers is on a mission this year. He's different. I just think you have to give it to him in this case. And for me, it's 27-17 Green Bay in this game. That's going to do it for this video. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe. Comment your guys' winners. Who's winning the Super Bowl this year? If you guys like to see other videos, all that stuff, like I said, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.